What do we have here? We got FRAG.
FRAG.
Everybody loves FRAG, man. Why? Why does everyone love FRAG so much? I'm not even sure if this is FRAG. I think it is. I mean, you call that FRAG, right? What's the definition of FRAG? So FRAG to me is when the scales or frames have squares cut in them, and they have to be squares, right? They can't be, let's see, I got diamonds on here, so they can't be diamonds. And even if they were okay to be diamonds, these have points, and they got to be flat on top. So flat on top and square. So I think even if they were like squares that came up to a point, that wouldn't be FRAG. That would be like a pyramids or something. So FRAG, squares with lines between them, and they got to look awesome because that's what FRAG does. Does everyone know where the term FRAG came from? What do we mean when we say FRAG? Are we talking about that they're fragmented into squares or something? I mean, probably a lot of guys know who are into like maybe video games from World War II or something like that. So during World War II, and before that, and even after that, I think Korea too, maybe Vietnam had the same ones. I think Vietnam, we moved to different grenades. So World War II, we had grenades. They were called fragmentation grenades, and they had squares all cut in them. Maybe they were rectangles. I have one. I got one at a flea market. No, yard sale. They said it was the inert one. So, see, it's got the squares. So you know that it's the old-fashioned one. The newer ones were just like a oval. I mean, like, you know, like a sphere, but kind of ovoid. And then it had smooth outside. I think someone told me that these bits would fly off as this thing exploded, and each one of these could kill a guy. It's like a bullet, basically. So it's like 50 bullets all shooting at you, or shooting in different directions. So that's a fragmentation grenade, and like you can tell that this is an inert one because I think I read that it has to have the yellow. Shit, this one doesn't have the yellow ring around it, but the inert ones have the yellow ring and a blue handle. Well, yeah, I don't know. The inert ones don't have the little spring fuse inside, so if you pull this, the handle just kind of falls up. I think on the real one, the handle will spring away if you pull this out. Oh, shit. Fuck! Okay, so I'm fine. It was just a flashbang. No, it wasn't anything. I'm just kidding, man. Just playing. I love FRAG. One of my favorite knives is my Hinderer, and has FRAG scales. Ooh, I could go get those.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Well, shit. I thought I had my other scale for my Hinderer, but this is another small FRAG, because it's like mini FRAG. I don't know what you call it. It's just FRAG, but it's small. And that's a Hinderer scale that I dyed. Dyed it black, then sanded it off and dyed it red so that it's has some contrast. But man, I love FRAG. I think everybody loves FRAG. I didn't really have a point to this video. I just wanted to show off FRAG stuff and my new grenade that I got, and that's pretty much it. So sit back and check out this old video about where all this fragmentation stuff even started.
Grenades a million. Here at the Ford Motor Car plant in Long Grove, Iowa, we aren't making gears anymore, but grenades. Millions of grenades. Because those Nazis aren't just going to blow themselves up. I mean, we could hope. Why, here's Henry Jr. himself inspecting the little balls of destruction. Maybe he has some ideas to make these spicy pineapples even more explodey. Here's a worker making fuses. Count those fingers! With this special adapter, these babies can even be fired from a rifle. But awkwardly throwing them overhand is what I love to do. Was your IQ too low to join up? You can still lend a hand. We need all the simpletons we can conscript to make grenades and get them shipped to the front. Because bullets are great, but they can only kill one Nazi at a time. Drop one of these bad boys in a Nazi pillbox, and you can get a dozen. Have a nice day!